Tēnā koutou e te whānau.
Kia whānau.
Welcome back to our channel, day 10 of our vlogging series. We wanted to sit down and have a bit of a kōrero just to talk about the last 10 days and how it's all going, how we've found it, the ups and the downs, and also go through some of the analytics to show you guys, I guess, the progress we've made these last 10 days. So let's get into it.
It turns out it's a lot harder than we thought it was going to be, just in terms of time, scheduling. And the funny thing is, it's actually the weekends that are the hardest. During the week, obviously, mihi, and we're already in our normal routine day-to-day stuff, so doing a video just kind of slots in quite nicely. But when it comes to the weekend, which is usually our time we like to chill and rest, we slow down like heaps. And we just noticed it come, I think it was actually Friday evening, we were just like, man, I got to do a video, and then woke up on Saturday, and then just like, oh man, it is a bit of a grind when it comes to the weekends. And because I think you've got all day, you kind of get yourself into this mindset of, I've got all day, so I can just upload whenever. But then other things turn up, and then by the time it gets to a certain point of the day, like 2ish, we're like, man, it's kind of the last thing you want to do. But one thing we have done to, I guess, avoid that is come up with a video style or certain videos that we can do real quickly. So for example, the drawing videos, the ones where I do the real-time follow-on, which have been getting a lot of good traction, and I appreciate all your tautoko whānau, it's awesome. Those videos are really good because, one, they help me, they keep me accountable to keep drawing, but also they're really quick to do. If I sit down for like an hour, I could probably pump out like 3, which like sets us up, and we can kind of keep those videos aside for times where we feel maybe a bit low and just not really wanting to record something huge like a Modako video or, you know, whakairo or something like that. So yeah, we're definitely finding strategies around it. But the other thing we've noticed is that we can do it, like regardless of how busy we are. We've managed to go 10 days, which is a feat in itself. You know, obviously our days have to work around our darling as well, so if she's not in a good mood, then hey, that throws things off too. But we still have to commit and find ways to upload our video, and we have, which has been awesome.
I guess for me, te whānau, it's been really cool, like my darling alluded to, actually knowing that we can do this. I think if you know the history of me and my darling when it comes to our Pākehī and to YouTube, I've always been the one that's like, we need to upload, we need to do videos, we need to do this, we need to do that, because I look at the analytics and I'm the one in the back end, and I'm a real opportunist, so I see where the opportunities are and where the end goal is, and if we just put the mihi in, the fruition and all of those things will come. So doing this challenge and actually seeing that we can stick to something, have a plan, execute it, do the upload has been quite rewarding for me personally. And it's nice to see that my darling has jumped on this waka. It was actually his idea to do this whole thing. He's keeping himself accountable, which has been really cool. Yeah, you might have noticed that my darling's been the one doing all the mihi in terms of the content, because obviously my main priority is looking after our darling, and she doesn't have days when she's in bad moods. It's more just so us trying to work things around her the best way that we can. Previous to having her, our time was ours, and we were able to do whatever we wanted whenever we wanted. But now we've got a plan. You know, sometimes the plan doesn't go ahead because she needs us or she needs me, so we've got to pivot. A lot of late nights, that's probably been the hardest thing for me, is sometimes I'll do the editing and the uploading, and then I'm not going, or we're both not going to moi until 10:30 at night, and then I'm counting down the hours and when I've got to wake up for baby's first feed, and then in the mornings I'm really tired, and then my darling gets up to take baby for a couple of hours.
Our routine.
Yeah, we do have our routine, which has been really good, but that's probably been my biggest observation, is just our timing and planning, but then knowing that the plan may not always work out. From an analytics perspective, I just wanted to run through some of this quickly so you had an understanding, I guess, of
How things are tracking.
how things are tracking. And it'll be interesting to see, you know, because we plan on doing this update every, I guess, 7 days.
Yeah. So at the end of every week we'll do like a
Bit of a
summary how
summary
the week's
update.
gone, analytics again and stuff. So we'll take you guys week by week to show, I guess, the progression of everything. Should I go grab it?
Yeah. Motaku here, I'm so sweaty and hot, so if you can see my shiny forehead, don't worry about it. From a views perspective, all the analytics which I'll show here is from the last 7 days. So we have received 4,342 views, which is 57% more than we usually do. Watch time is 125 hours, which is 99% more than we usually do. Day 6, so a lot of that is from learning Maurako weaponry, teaching karakia essential tikanga for beginners. So we know that that is a really strong topic on our channel, the Maurako tikanga, that sort of thing. So that's really awesome. In terms of our subscribers, we have received 63 subscribers, which is amazing. That is 350% more than the previous 7 days. It also gives you an idea of how many subscribers we got from the videos, so people that have subscribed when watching. It's cool that there's a couple of shorts in there as well. In terms of a revenue perspective, so we are monetized in regards to our account. So in the last 7 days we have made $11.31. That may not seem like a lot for 7 days worth of work, but hopefully that number will just accumulate and get bigger as we grow.
Yeah, whānau, pretty interesting, in terms of the analytics stuff. My darling loves that. Probably the next one, whānau, is just in terms of topics. One thing about doing a video every day is you have to do a video every day. Trying to come up with an idea every single day is pretty challenging, and we've kind of taken down the barriers as well. We didn't really want to silo ourselves to just do Maurako or just do art or just do whānau stuff. We wanted to really broaden our horizon and just see what really works, to be honest, and put up stuff that we enjoy as well. For example, a video that I'm going to do the next couple of days will be around card pack opening. So I've been getting into like collecting cards and stuff, which is something completely left field off the themes that you've seen on our channel. But it's something that I enjoy and it's something I can make content of, so I might as well, and that's another day done. Yeah, obviously for kairo, so there's big projects that I could do, smaller projects. We still need to get back into the shed and carve that panel that we drew a couple of days ago. Yeah, there's all of that sort of stuff.
A few suggestions that I've thought of is how to monetize your account in New Zealand, which would be pretty similar to just monetizing your account in general. If that's of interest for you, if you do have your own YouTube channel, breaking down what's required and what that journeys look like for us. Also, day in the life videos, we received a couple of messages of people who are interested in that, so we can bring you along our day with my darling and mihi. He's got quite a unique job or role within the New Zealand Defence Force. That will be cool, and obviously with me being at home with our little darling, can share a little bit about that. Business side of things, I haven't really touched on too much of our business on our YouTube channel, so can share a little bit of insights on that and how we've got to where we are today.
Even if it's basic things like how to set up your domain, or if there's any whānau out there who are thinking about opening up a business, there's a lot of admin that comes with that, and my darling's a gun at it. So if you need any kind of tips around that sort of stuff, let us know in the comments.
So as you can see, the topics are very broad. I guess it's a bit of a sprinkle of what we enjoy, what we like creating, and even if the video only gets 2 views, but for someone out there it has helped them and they've appreciated it, that's huge for us. So if we add value to one person, we're happy.
Yep.
Okay, te whānau, that is the end of day 10, this vlog. That was only 5. Thank you so much, te whānau, for following us along this vlogging journey. We really appreciate all of your tautoko, and we will catch you tomorrow. Ka kite.
Cheer whānau.